Oh, yeah. I actually was going to mention that before we started.
I went to the word limit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
hopefully
is a
when I
good beat.
tagged you in the title, it actually sort of tags you
Oh, yeah, that's
properly.
a good one. Let
Yeah.
me see. I should check it out. See if it. Well, it's probably gonna be hard to. Nah, it's got my email thing or whatever, but whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to change that, but like you said, it must be probably a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But
Because I remember when Joe tagged us on his, it had, like Smalley
yeah,
102 and Hurley Surfer and
uh-huh.
that. Yeah.
I don't know why. It's such a pain in the butt. Right. I think it's linked to an email, I believe, from back in the day, I would imagine.
Cheers, Chris. Good to see you, brother.
What's going on, Chris?
Have you
This is
just
the
about finished this one?
I'm probably gonna get another glass. I still got a little bit. I've been
Oh, yeah.
slacking on.
Yeah, you probably went a real generous pour.
Uh-huh. Plus, yeah, I'm gonna get another glass, and then I
Yeah.
can do I can do a side by side when I'm drinking
Yeah,
when
well,
I still
we
have
can do a little
that,
cuvee at the end.
right? All right.
Oh yeah, so Jimmy said
Um,
he's back now from Germany. Germany was great. Missing
I'm
the
gonna go
price.
grab
Yeah,
another
bloody
glass.
oath.
I'm gonna
That'd
grab
be the
another glass.
equivalent of me going to Germany because your prices in Scandinavia are like ours in Australia. Yeah, it'd be so unreal just drinking that hot German lagers and stuff for like $1. So anyone else out there having a drink or a smoke or anything exciting going on? What glass have you got this time? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's cool, that glass.
Right.
Well, I'll just finish this off and then we'll crack the
We'll
MC.
go on to the next one. Stay tuned for our Black Tuesday review right after this.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I
solo
wish.
dome a 750
I
ml
wish.
bottle.
So is your can the same as mine?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got like a
Yeah.
different like texture to it too. Like the label's
Yeah.
like different. It's cool.
But I wasn't sure if it was brewed because it's got Equilibrium's name first. And I thought, oh, maybe it's an Equilibrium beer with Parish featured, but it says on the back brewed at Parish. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
yours
brewed
probably
and
says
canned
the
in
same thing.
collaboration with Equilibrium.
Yeah. See that beer,
Um,
dude, like I've just finished that last sip, right? And I'm getting a heap of lingering bitterness. Like you don't normally get that from a hazy.
like hot burn,
Nah. Just more like it's just
like
like it's
piney,
definitely not hot burn. I
like a
just feel like it's got
pininess,
it's like probably piney, like that piney bitterness. Pardon
like
me.
piney grassing.
Cheers, Angie.
Cheers.
Ready to crack into this bad boy?
Let's do it. What's your can on date for this one?
Oh shit. Um
This one's older.
yeah,
Mine's
mine's
February 29th.
February what?
February 29th.
Mine's exactly the same.
Oh shit! Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah,
That's cool.
I guess because it was a collaboration, so they came out with it at the
Yeah.
same time. I guess.
Our cans probably they were probably next to each other on the canning line.
I'll tell you what, they fill the shit out of these cans.
Yeah, I
They're
was
like
just
filled to
about to
the
say that. Like mine is like full on. Like I don't know if
yeah,
you
it's
can
like
see that. See, look at that.
bursting out the top.
See how
Yeah,
you
same
can
with
see the
mine.
liquid right at the top.
Yeah, yeah. They don't underfill whatsoever. Well, let's give it pour. Let's see.
So yeah, from what I remember with this one, I reckon it was the same like malt base, but and like they use Citra the same as Ghost, but I've got a feeling it was Citra and Mosaic, and then there was some
Dirty glass.
Motueka in the dry hop or something. Does your like in color? Mine I reckon's a bit more orange than the last one.
Ah, hold on. Let's
Similar.
see.
I just feel like mine's slight.
Oh,
Yeah,
this one. I mean, look at the color on this one. Well, I mean, I guess they're similar.
yeah,
Although this one looks a little more hazier. The MC
yeah.
goes on camera. I mean,
MC looks a bit more dense, sort of thing.
yeah, it looks more milky than this
Yeah,
one. The reg.
just because it's got like millions of dollars worth of hops in it.
Right.
It's a
Well,
murky
I was like,
boy.
it's going for the nose. Yeah, what does this have? I'm gonna look this up real quick. I want to see what MC goes. Like you said, it's probably what was it? You said mosaic, right? Possibly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Citra and Mosaic, and then some late boil or like late edition dry hop Motueka or something like that.
Yeah, Citra and mosaic. Yeah, Citra and mosaic. 8.5. 8.5. Yeah.
So it is 8.5.
Oh, they got Citra mosaic, and then charged again later with Citra cryo, Citra T90, and a splash of Matueka.
Yeah.
So, obviously MC squared is
Yeah.
equilibrium's beer, and then obviously boosting the machine. So
Yeah, because they talk about like the scientific sort of stuff, and let's go with.
oh yeah, if you ever look at EQ untapped thing, it's like paragraphs full of descriptions of the beer.
Yeah. Well, weren't the two?
This
Well,
one's definitely sweet orange.
one of the guys at EQ's like a scientist. I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe they shouldn't make oxidized triple IPAs.
Well, that's what I always think. I'm like, if he's a scientist, why do they have so much trouble with their
We got
can?
this EQ juice. Oh, you mean like straight melon? Like it's like sweet tea? So I'm definitely getting sweet orange again for sure.
Yeah,
Picking up a little bit of that.
I
Picking
get,
up a
I
little
get
bit.
like I get like a mango vibe in this one.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Nothing.
smell like it doesn't smell as grassy.
No, it smells
This
sweeter.
one smells more juicy, I reckon.
Yeah. It's got a sweetness to the nose. I mean, the regular Ghost had a sweetness too.
Yeah. See, I get a little bit of a tropical edge on this one.
Yeah, this one, the regular Ghost, isn't as sweet on the aroma as this one. This, like you said, this one smells juicier than
Yeah.
this one. Smells good. Should we dive into it? You ready?
Yeah.
Cheers,
Yeah, I
dude.
reckon with this I'm getting like mango and I would say I'm gonna say pineapple.
Yeah, there is a little bit of that pineapple on the back end.
Less grassiness, like not I'm not in all honesty, I don't get much pine on the aroma in the other, but I get it heaps on taste.
Mango orange with like a splash of pineapple in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, it
go
smells
in,
good.
dude.
All right,
Cheers.
cheers, bro. Please be delicious.
Similar body.
Different taste.
Yeah.
A lot of orange. It's very candied orange.
Yeah.
It tastes different than when I first had it. Obviously, it was fresher, but
Yeah, it doesn't have as much of that green element. You don't
no.
get that pine and that grassiness like the last one.
I'm getting like melon now. There's like a little
Yep.
bit of melon vibe. Must be that EQ influence.
Yeah, I'm getting passion fruit as well. It actually on the flavor. It actually leans more tropical, I reckon. I mean, you're still getting that orange, like that candied orange, but I'm not getting as much grapefruit as the original. I'm getting sort of like I'm getting pineapple, passion fruit, melon. It's still got
Yeah, this
that
one definitely is sweeter.
still got that like that sort of green bitterness though, I reckon.
Yeah, on the very back end, you can kind of like feel it.
Mm.
This one definitely has more of a sweetness than regular Ghost.
Yeah.
Like right up front.
Yeah, it's
And
still
there's,
got that it's still got that sherbety candied thing going on.
I wouldn't really call it, would you call it creamy? Would you, it's got
Yeah. Um it's
medium body.
almost like they've got the same sort of, as far as body goes, like the same density, like same thickness, but it's almost like the other one was more sort of creamy. This is a bit like, I don't know, like flatter, sort of. I don't know what word you'd sort of use to describe it.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I,
not as, yeah, it's not as like pillowy as like Ghost was.
do you think regular Ghost has more body than this?
I think the body on them's similar, like as far as like being medium to full. But
Yeah.
it's like I just feel like the first one drinks like creamier, if you get what I mean.
And it doesn't really, I feel like the regular Ghost tastes a little more boozier than this one. This one's 8.5 and
Yeah.
regular Ghost is 8. See, with the regular Ghost, I like a little bit more because it's not as sweet, but yet you get like there's a little bit of that sweetness and there's a little bit of that bitterness on the back. And this one, you don't really get too much bitterness. I mean, maybe on the very back end, but like to me, it's mostly sweet.
Yeah.
Not overly sweet or anything, but
I feel like the regular Ghost is a lot more balanced.
yeah, I agree. And this one is just, I don't know. You definitely know there's EQ influences in it
Yeah.
because I'm definitely
It's
getting some of those
almost like
melon.
it's probably just overcharged with like hops and like, yeah, it's just a bit sort of skew-if with balance.
Yeah, because they got the Citra Cryo, Citra T90,
Yeah.
Matueka,
Like you definitely get more of a
Citra.
tropical edge in this one. And like you're still getting that same, yeah, that same candied, like sweet orange sort of thing. But yeah, to be honest, like I probably prefer the regular Ghost a lot more than this one.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I would have to agree. It's just, I mean, this one's not bad. It's just, I don't know.
it's one of those beers. It's
It's
like, yeah, when a beer's really good, it's like just leave it as is sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I would
awesome to have variations and that, but yeah, it's cool like when you get a solid beer like Ghost and you'll have all these variations that are meant to be like better. Quite often they're not. It's like the simple, keep it simple, stupid sort of thing. It's like the original always, or doesn't always stand out, but yeah, it's like it holds up.
and I mean, sometimes like collaborations can either hurt or help you.
Yeah,
And I guess it looks the same. I was gonna say
and that
when I
like
had it.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like I still enjoy this. Like it's still awesome, but yeah, I just the original Ghost is just an awesome beer for me, and yeah, this just isn't quite as good.
Oh, that's what I posted. I'm looking at my review on Instagram. I said bursting with tropical fruits, mango, passion fruit, and pear. I guess I was
Yeah,
getting pear at the time, which I guess there's a little bit of pear still in here. But
cheers, John. Good to
cheers,
see you,
John.
brother. And Elbow, good to see you, mate.
Cheers, elbow. Yeah, I definitely like regular Ghost compared to this.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Um,
like so eager to try the double dry hop.
I
Is
wish you would
double
get it.
dry hop just all Citra like the original, or yeah,
Yeah, but it's like, well, obviously extra. Yeah, it's all Citra.
yeah,
And then there's Infinite Ghost, which
yeah,
is uh
yeah? There's been quite a
that's
few of them
Citra.
now.
Infinite Ghost, Citra Spectrum, whatever that means, is what they're saying. Um, we loaded this mad concoction beyond by dosing Citra Spectrum mid fermentation, Forever Citra, 8%. And then there's Holy Ghost, which is their triple IPA. I think it's 10 or 11. Holy Ghost Catholic Church. Yep, that's definitely what I wanted. um, that was the first thing that came up. Holy Ghost Parish or something like that. And it was a church. um, yeah, Holy Ghost is Citra Cryo, Galaxy, and Nelson. 10%.
Yeah. Out of all the
Definitely.
ones you've had, like, what's your favourite? Probably the last batch of double dry hop.
Yeah, that and probably Holy Ghost. I
Yeah.
don't really remember too much Infinite Ghost.
Mm.
I only had like a small pour of it or whatever, and like shared a can or whatever. But Holy Ghost is really good. Plus the can art, it's like the whole can's like gold and it's got like a white like Ghost in the Machine type looking thing.
Yeah.
Um,
What was the one that you, Craig, and Joe shared?
that was the other half collab one. That one was the okra.
Oh, yeah. So it wasn't like it didn't have Ghost in the name. It was something completely different.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
look how rad that can art is.
Yeah. Fucking oath.
Right.
Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of? You know the band Ghost?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
singer. The
yeah.
singer, like what he wears, it reminds me of that.
That's an interesting.
Maybe he drew inspiration from Parish.
Look how dark that looks on that. That's
Yeah.
it's the same
Oh,
beer. Yeah. Um. –
I'm, 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 definitely doing a cuvee with these two beers.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink. I still got a little bit left of the regular. I should have bought another 4-pack of the regular Ghost because then I could have done an examination of the regular Ghost and then the double dry hopped.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing though. Like at least if you keep your double dry hopped, at least you know you can always get the other one.
Yeah, and I still got that Great Notion. I think I got 1 or 2 cans of that Great Notion one.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, see, I really thought I would have been able to get double dry hops and that Great Notion one, but yeah, just because we got a shitload of Great Notion beers and a shitload of Parish, it's like I
yeah,
honestly thought we would have got that collab for sure. And I remember when they were pouring them at the barbecue event, I said to the guy, "This doesn't happen to be double dry hop version, does it?" And he goes, "No, we weren't lucky enough to get that." I'm like, "Damn it!" And the guy next to me is like
right.
laughing because he wanted it as well. But yeah, that stout was absolute fire. I can't. It was a bourbon barrel aged impy stout, and it had like coconut, maple syrup, vanilla bean, like cocoa. It had just pretty much everything in it. And it was just like really well balanced, not too sweet. Like the bourbon character was phenomenal. It was still roasty. It was just like one of the best stouts I've ever had. I was so impressed by it. And I think it was a collab with it was a collab with someone else. It was like Other Half or someone like that.
Mm,
I'll have to look it up.
makes sense. Yeah,
Actually, it might have been. No.
it was barrel aged, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely checked it in on Untapped on the night.
Other half sounds familiar, but maybe not. Maybe it's another brewery.
Mm.
That's it. Yeah, I wonder.
It was with Great Notion.
Oh shit.
See, why did we get that and we didn't get
What was
Ripen
it?
the
Do you remember what it was called?
Yep, it's right here. Barrel aged swamp stacks.
Ooh, so yeah, the
Yeah, so
um
here it is. It was a 13% imperial stout with marshmallow, graham cracker, toasted coconut, vanilla, maple syrup, and cinnamon.
that sounds
Parish and Great
delicious. Well, have you
Notion.
ever had
It's got an average score of 4.6.
wow.
Yeah,
So that's their
me
take
and
on
me and the
double
girl that I
stack.
was sitting next to, we had our first sip and we just looked at each other and went 5. It's pretty funny.
So that's their take on their double stack from Great Notion. I don't know if have you had double stack?
Nah, no.
The maple
I think as far as Great Notion goes, I've only ever had sort of IPAs, I reckon.
um
One beer I had the other day, dude, that was pretty good. You might be able to get. You know, Weldworks, their juicy bits or whatever it is.
oh
That was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I haven't
It's sort of like their
maybe get
flagship
well works every
IPA. It's
once.
like their ghost. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've still got
I haven't seen
yeah,
that in a while.
obviously you need to try and get those tired hands beers because yeah, it'd be good to be able to drink them as fresh as possible. And then yeah, as far as
Oh
other
yeah, I should
US
probably
stuff goes, most of it's sort of random. Like I've got that
I
Australian
could probably order
collab
it.
of
I could probably order it tonight actually.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to see if they were going to come out with anything.
Yeah.
Anything new. That one, or to see if they came out with that one that you got. They got the little log cabin one back. Fuck. So this is like their. I know we're on a Parish one, but little log cabin. So that's like their. So you know how like the brewery has offshoot.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's what little log cabin is.
Oh
Is
yeah.
like
Cool.
tired hands is like
Yeah.
offshoot.
Yeah. They're like side project.
Yeah. And the last time I
Yeah.
had it was a couple years ago when I was getting tired hands delivered. Which I mean I can
Yeah.
still get it delivered now, but I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit,
because
this is
that'd be unreal doing a like because I wanted to when I said I'll get the tired hands, I'm like, oh, you need to try and get them because it'd be cool to do a review.
yeah. So
Even
I
if
can
you,
definitely get
even if you
Alien
like, as long
Church.
as you can get Alien Church, at least
Oh,
that's
was this
one.
it? Was that what it's called? Taco hands?
Nah,
Oh, I thought didn't you say there was one called had taco in the name or it was something else,
nah,
right?
nah,
Damn it.
nah. The one I've got is you've got
Alien
Alien
Church.
Church,
Yeah.
Evisceration, something Beauty or something like that. I don't know what it is. You said you've had it before and you liked it. The other one was something Scorpion Sting.
You know what? They don't have that pathway anymore. Pathway and
Yeah,
the one you had, they don't
yeah,
have it on their site. They don't have it on their site anymore.
yeah.
They
No,
had
I
it a
just
couple
try
days ago.
just get Alien Church, dude.
Yeah.
As long as you can
Well,
get that,
I gotta get
and
other
just
stuff because
yeah,
I gotta get
or
other
get
stuff
that.
because I think there's like a minimum. You have to order a certain minimum to like
Yeah,
for them to ship it. So it's like a couple 4-packs or whatever. So I'll get Alien Church. I'll probably get.
that offshoot one.
I might actually fuck around and get that extra vanilla double milkshake one of the
Yeah.
milkshake IPAs, and then something else. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, back to what we're supposed to be reviewing here.
Are you ready
Sorry,
to
it's
do a
got some.
cuvee? I'm keen for a cuvee.
Yeah.
Actually, just like your thoughts overall on the two beers. Like for me, I definitely prefer the OG. I find
Oh, for sure.
I prefer it more because it's like more balanced. I like the pine quality in it, and like I'm definitely when it comes to hazies. Like I'm obviously a Westie boy, but in hazies I love that bit of pine, and I love when they're a citrus bomb, and that's what you get. That's exactly what you get with Ghost. Whereas the MC Ghost, it was sort of a bit. It was like a bit confusing. I felt like it had a bit of tropical
Yeah.
fruit, bit of citrus, like yeah, it sort of
There's
seemed
a lot
a little
going
bit
on.
skewy. If it wasn't as balanced. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it
Yeah.
was still good, but just the original's awesome. Hard to beat.
I mean, the can art's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad beer by any means. It's just the staple is where it's at, like the flagship. You know.
Cheers, Lady Gemini. Good to see you. Yeah, so let's go a cuvee if you've got a glass free.
Oh yeah.
Cuvee. But yeah, can artwork for Parish. So sick. Look at that.
All right. So this is mostly more obviously the MC Ghost.
Yeah.
They poured it in this glass.
I'll go more of the actually I'll just go 50-50.
Based off the aroma, this smells very, very sweet now.
I got to remember to take a photo of the MC Ghost, so I better leave some in there.
Oh yeah.
I've had ghosts in the machine many a time, so that doesn't matter. So yeah, obviously you're getting the same colour because they were both pretty similar.
Yeah. Ain't nothing.
What a surprise! I'm getting candied citrus.
Right. You getting candy citrus too, Grace?
One thing I do get a touch of on smell now is berry. And I don't know whether I got that on the MC Ghost. Maybe I did, but or whether it's just the quality that's come out because it's warmed a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, Mosaic does give off like that berry note sometimes. But yeah, I didn't really get a lot of berry. But now, I mean, obviously, this cuvee is more so MC Ghost than irregular
Yeah.
Ghost. But so that's what I feel like that's what we're smelling most of. But should we dive into it?
Cheers.
Cheers. Ding.
Cuvee.
That works.
It definitely does.
That works. I feel like it cuts down on that sweetness.
See,
Mixing
to
it with the
me,
regular
that
Ghost.
tastes better. That tastes a fair bit better than the MC Ghost.
I agree.
Yeah, it's like
Which is
that little
crazy
bit of
because,
that little bit of green character cuts out the intense sweetness of MC Ghost.
uh-huh. Yeah, it's definitely better.
It smells so good as well.
Right? Which is crazy because, like, so obviously MC Ghost is, Ghost in the Machine mixed with MC squared or whatever. But the cuvee of like a regular, like pouring a Ghost and an MC Ghost into the same glass tastes better than the actual
Yeah,
collaboration. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe because it's the way they
yeah, that's
brewed it,
weird.
right? Like the cuvee tastes better than the actual like
Mm,
collab. To be honest with you, like I'd get the cuvee a higher score than
yeah,
the MC
it's
Ghost.
almost like like if I was to score them, say I would go like regular Ghost is probably like 4.7 or something like that. The MC is probably like 4.5, and then this would be like 4.6, like right in the middle.
Or you give this 4.5.
As in the MC Ghost, I'd give 4.5. But then the Cuvée,
Oh,
I'd
that's
give in the
generous.
middle.
If I were given untapped scores for MC Ghost, I'd probably give it like a 4-1,
Okay. Yeah. No, I still
4-2.
rate it. It's just I rate the other one more. But yeah, I
Uh,
find the the Cuvée for me is like right in the middle.
yeah, yeah, the
Oh,
cuvées.
MC go like it's sort of hard for me because when I think of untaps, because I don't have what's the thing where you can score, you can give different scores when you've got like that. I think it's like a subscription, and you've got more option with scores.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes I might give a beer a 4.5 when it's more of a 4.4 or 4.3. It's like I can't give that score though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same when it's like a a really good beer. It's like so hard to give that 5 because your only other options like 4.75, and you sort of like sometimes they can be stuck in the middle.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the Cuvée is good with this.
I I I would do those other two Parish beers, but I don't want to burn myself out on fucking
Mm.
Parish.
Nah, just save them for another night, dude.
Yeah,
Good thing with you is, yeah, it's Friday night, so you could even do it tomorrow or Sunday.
yeah, I could do a
One
review of
thing
that.
I'm considering doing, Rocky Ridge from
Yeah, really?
WA. It's pretty much the best brewery on the other side of the state. They just released this 8-pack, and it's all collaborations with other hyped Aussie breweries. And I'm gonna do all 8 on the one stream.
Oh shit, fucking hey.
So what I'll do is I'll just do like a third pour of a can of each one, talk about them and that, and I'll be like, oh, fair enough. I'll be a little bit tipsy after that, but then it's like, fuck, I've opened all 8 cans, so I'm gonna have to drink them. So it's going to be a big day. So I might do it early tomorrow, I think, because it's something I really want to do, but it's like I've got to do it on a day where I've got no other plans and just
Right,
maybe order some KFC.
right. Are you on afternoons next week?
I'm on nights, so yeah, you'll see heaps of me.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Back to nights. I haven't done nights for a while, so it'll be good.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were on days this past week
Yeah,
or this week.
fucking shit when I'm on mornings. I just can never see you guys because I'm always at work when you're doing stuff.
Yeah, by the time you get home, we're already like
Yeah,
winded. You know, it's like I gotta wake up early, go to work. You know. Yeah, the Cuvée I feel like is better
yeah,
than which suck. I mean, I don't remember how it was when I first had it a couple months ago or whenever it was fresh. But I feel like it probably maybe tasted a little bit better when I had it
yeah,
the first time.
yeah.
But once again, EQ, that's what it was. Ghost in the Laboratory was the
Yeah,
one.
well, that's the thing too. One thing we are quite critical of it, but yeah, it is a beer that's like what 4 months old, so it's probably not drinking like it was fresh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't realize it was that old at first.
Yeah.
When I pulled it out of the fridge and I looked at the date and I was like, oh shit,
It is cool though that we had it on the exact same date. That's awesome.
right? Isn't that awesome? Um, yeah, it like I said, it's not a bad beer. It's just
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of times with their collabs, you know, I mean that Great Notion one that I had, it was good,
yeah,
but that's the thing. I feel like with a lot of like hype breweries, like sometimes when they do like collabs with other breweries, like sometimes they're amazing, sometimes they're
yeah.
just like, you know, it's like even when you have it fresh too, you know, it's like, eh, you know, but
One thing I've found with Australian breweries, like yeah, those three that I always talk about, they're mates and they get on really well. And when they actually get together physically and brew the beer and they have fun and there's love and that involved in the brew, that's when the beers are fucking awesome. But when it's this whole like a fucking couple of emails or a phone call, oh yeah, put this in it. Like it's not the same. Like you're only getting like a just another regular beer from the brewery that it's brewed at. Like when
yeah,
I'll never forget when DJ from Mountain Culture and Chris from Banks first started brewing together, like actually brewing like at Banks together. I was like, fuck me, the beer was so good. And yeah, they did this one. It was called oh fuck, I can't remember what it's called, but they brewed it, and it's in the fridge, and it's one of the best beers I've ever. Oh yeah, where dreams go to die. It's a Banks and Mountain Culture collab, And it's one of the best beers I've ever had, and they've rebrewed it just recently. So I've got one in the fridge. I've only got one can, so that's like definitely going to be a YouTube review. And I'm just like, please be as good as what it was, because when I first had that beer, I was absolutely blown away.
Was it an IPA?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a double hazy.
Do you remember what the hop profile was?
I definitely think it had Citra in it. I just can't remember what else. But it's like, yeah, it just screamed both breweries and was just so fucking tasty. You could just tell that, yeah, they really had fun brewing it and perfected it. And yeah.
I
The
know
the
there's
concept the concept where dreams go to die is about it's about a race where you're out in the bush and you it's like a mountaineering running sort of race, and it's like for survival. And there's a film with the title, and I think both DJ and Chris are into that sort of extreme sport, sort of that sort of
like
running.
Hunger
And
Games.
yeah, and like yeah, they got the name for the beer off that film because they both enjoyed the film. And I remember watching it. Yeah, it's like real intense. Like, I've got a feeling it's set in America somewhere, and you're out in the woods, and you've got to sort of
Yeah,
run for 5 days straight, and you got to like camp and stuff while you do it. Like, it's really extreme. Hmm. But anyway, we should probably finish up
right.
this review, and yeah, who knows? We're probably join Drewy, or who knows what we're
Yeah,
gonna do. So yeah, yeah, good, very good examination. I think, yeah, it's
that's
hard to go past this bad boy, and I
yeah.
really
This
wish
is the
that
one.
I could get the double dry hop version. If anyone in
And I wish you could get
Australia
the
can
great.
get hold of double dry hop Ghost, hit me up.
Send it to him. Send it to him.
But yeah, I love Parish. Like, they haven't let
They're,
me
they're
down yet.
great.
So, hmm.
Yeah, they're
Got
really
any
good.
shout outs, brother?
Shout outs for me. Planet Beer TV, check them out. I've been watching them quite a bit. They're cool
Yeah,
dudes.
good blokes.
Um, Obviously Craig, Kent Beer Reviews. I haven't really been seeing. Trying to think. Been watching any like new like beer people.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, Check out well, I've been watching him for a while, but I never really shout him out. There's this dude named Rob Johns Beer Reviews. He's an
yeah,
older gentleman. He's like in California, um, but yeah, and then everyone else in our little community, everyone knows each other. So,
yeah.
but yeah, check those peeps out. Like I said, Planet Beer TV, Rob Johns, um, Brad. What's that one dude? Brad Allison, I think his name is. He does a lot of like good beer beer reviews.
Yep.
AILLISON.
Where's he based?
Somewhere in the Northeast, I think.
Yeah.
Not sure specifically, but yeah, check him out too. He's cool. So those are my shouts. As far
Yeah.
as my channel goes, who knows? Maybe I'll go live this weekend.
Look out for some Parish.
Very sporadic. And look out for maybe a beer here soon. Um,
Yeah. But hopefully, yeah, you and I can do some tired hands again. Well, not again. We
Tired hands.
probably,
Yeah, check out for that.
yeah,
Hopefully, we can do the
yeah,
shin curler. I'm trying to get the Cantillon
yeah,
examination or
yeah.
that three
And
Fontaine.
from what I
Yeah,
remember, the three Fontaine was sort of more your idea, so you can do that on your channel.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We'll have to get people together.
yeah. I feel like when it
Yeah,
comes to that sort of initial idea, like, say like me wanting to do tired hands, it's like do it on my channel. But whenever someone comes up with something, it's like, yeah, it's fair enough to have it on their channel because they're the one that come up with the idea.
Well, yeah, same with the Cantillon one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll
Obviously,
definitely be.
you'll probably
I'll
not be able
try
to
get
the
in on
same
that too.
Cantillon, but
Yeah.
So, cheers, dude. Thanks for having this. Is great.
No worries. I'll my shout outs. One guy I've been watching a fair bit of lately is Drew from Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. Canadian, very funny, like just like says it how it is, like doesn't give a fuck about a lot of shit. Like today, today he was having a beer in the shower.
Yeah, we should. That's funny.
I'm just like, I love that shit. Like, yeah, he just doesn't give a fuck, and like he's always cooking good food as well as drinking good beers. And also, yeah, it's been so cool watching James from Rampant Line lately because he's been drinking
Oh yeah,
so much
James.
Aussie craft. It's like awesome. So good to see someone drinking stuff that's like familiar to me. And like, yeah, he's been like, it's been a lot of really good Aussie craft as well, like Mountain Culture, Banks, Range, One Drop, Boat Rocker. Like, I could just reel off about 10 awesome breweries, and he's pretty much done most of them. So yeah, that's been awesome. As far as my stuff goes, I've got some English stuff to review in the next week or two. Some more American stuff. Obviously, want to do the tied hands with Josh. And yeah, actually the Rocky Ridge. So I'll do this 8 beer thing from Rocky Ridge in the next few days, and yeah, it's probably going to wipe me.
All right.
So yeah, thanks everyone for chiming in. Thanks, Joshy, for joining me. It's always a pleasure, dude.
Always great
So
to share
yeah,
beers.
we'll see you on the next.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.